Eagles, Broncos, coming up here on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 5 matchup.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
First down on the way. Thomas is playing out of position in the backfield here. The Eagles have it at the 24.
Tackled at the 29-yard line.
Here's our look at the Eagles lineup. They've struggled this year in the passing game. The Eagles come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there in that bland defense they're running, take a chance and try to stop this drive.
The Eagles come to the line with an empty backfield. Out of the shotgun formation. That was more on the coverage that time. And now here's the Broncos defensive lineup. They have found the way this year to be one of the best in the league against the pass and find themselves right now in the top 10 in that category.
Offense lines up here.
2nd and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Heading to the line for a 3rd down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. 3rd and 4. Scrambling now. Ball's picked off. He's stacked up at that point.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
First down here. Newton lines up in the pistol. Bell's going to secure the handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2. Here's a look at the Broncos lineup. Their passing attack this year has been one of the worst in the league. The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Bell's going to take the handoff now.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
3rd and 2 here after the run. And Ivory's taking the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
20.
Offense lines up here. Right back to him one more time. Brought down at the 38.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Broncos take it from the 38. Austin's handed the football.
Austin's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Broncos lined up, bunch formation. Bell's got it on the handoff. And they are in on Bell. And here's the Eagles defensive lineup. What a strong secondary they have here, as they have really found a way to shut down opponents' quarterbacks.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
3rd down following the incompletion.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Has his target.
Newton's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. First and goal from the 10. Handoff. Picks up about 5.
The Broncos, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
The long drive continues.
2nd and goal from the 5. Right back to him. And they are in on Bell.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the
Runs it across. Touchdown.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. They get a good push. Easy for the quarterback to run the sneak and get the touchdown score.
Inside of the uprights. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
Huff's going to test the coverage this time. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
First down here.
Scott's able to fake into the line and still has it. Goodwin's tackled down after a gain of 12.
Oh, there's nothing like a play action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
The Eagles have turned into the cardiac kids. They won a tight one last week, but they trail in this one with time remaining.
You got to be cool under pressure, and I think this is a pressure situation. You got to make plays when it counts in situations just like this.
9-yard gain on the play.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play.
Here we go.
Takes it from the strong eye. That'll stop the play right there.
Michael's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 45. Gives it to him again.
He's going to be tackled right around
The 46-yard line.
And here we have 2nd down.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
They'll mark him at the 46.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Halfback sent in motion. 3rd and 9. Scrambling out of the pocket, and he's forced to the ground.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The offense is backed up. Now 1st and 10.
Bell's going to secure the handoff, and they are in on Bell.
2nd down here after that run play.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield.
Gets away from the pressure.
To the sideline and complete.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover 3s. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field, so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver, throw it out there near the sideline, get these easy completions.
Newton's lining up in the pistol. The Broncos come out in the pistol. 1st down at the 27. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Harris there to take him down.
That's 2nd down coming up.
Newton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Takes another handoff.
And he's brought to the ground.
Bell's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a 1st down.